Join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Coogan Cassius, and some very special guests. Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
you get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV. We're here at the Limehouse Boxing Academy after a fantastic community event by the man who made this all happen, the head of Matchroom Community Development, Alex Guevel. First one out of the way, and it's been a roaring success, I'm sure you'll say.
One and done, mate. Really happy with it. I know Mark and Shah, the coaches down at Limehouse already from my previous role with England Boxing, so I knew I could trust them. But you know, today's exceeded even my expectations. To bring Eddie, to bring the fighters down. You know, Johnny, Maisie, George, Brandon. You know, it's been fantastic to connect those guys with this local community and hopefully inspire them to, you know, if they don't want to be a boxer, but they want to just do something better with their lives. Hopefully, that's what today's all about.
Look, ever since you signed with Matchroom, we've been speaking about what's coming, and I've been excited, and to see it out here in the flesh is really something special today. So for anyone who hasn't seen the content which will come out, if you just want to give a brief explanation of what today was all about, mate.
100%. So yes, we've got all the local kids down from the area, from Poplar, from the local to the borough. They've come down to the gym today. They've done a little guest session. So we had the boxers are down here, the Matchroom fighters coming, acting as like assistant coaches, being helping out the head coaches with the session. Eddie's come down. Frank Smith's here. We've done a plank challenge, which lasted 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I've never seen anything quite like it. The winners, two winners, got VIP tickets to the show on Saturday, and we've got some group photos. We've just hopefully inspired the community. Matchroom come down, engulf this community with positivity, and hopefully we leave it in a better place than we found it.
One thing that I really picked up on today is all these young guys, as you say, guys and girls, they might not all become pros, they might not even have a carded bout, but they're here in the community, kind of staying off the streets and doing something really good, because this complex here isn't just a boxing venue, it's kind of a whole community centre, which is fantastic. But I noticed a lot of them having photos with Eddie, and he said hopefully one of yous will be in there, will be a British European world champion. Just how satisfying will it be for you if in years to come that photo turns out to be Johnny Fisher there, just behind you? You're right, mate. Go on, Johnny. Yeah, no, how satisfying will it for you just to see, it might not even have to be a world champion, but just to see them in the ring, or if not, just being as successful in life?
Unbelievably so, mate. This centre as well, it's actually the home to the England Boxing Dice programme, so it's a diploma in sport and excellence. So what they've got, Ted Cheeseman was a former student down here. Across the country there's dice programmes set up in Birmingham, Manchester, loads of big cities. Ben Whittaker was a former alumni of the dice programme as well. So we've got all these people, and so we're here today with people that will go on to achieve big things because it's already happened. So we know you're here. We've got Billy Macy, Musa Sheikh. These guys have won national titles in the last couple of years. We've got loads of them. So absolutely. And we're here today in Poplar. It's one of the most deprived communities in the country, in the shadow of Canary Wharf. So you kind of got this area of deprivation with this aspirational world of global the corporate world. We're hopefully connecting the two today. We're bringing down the world's best fighters, the world's biggest promotional company, to this community to show them what's realistic, what's achievable. You can do it if you put the work in.
Certainly, and just with giving away the VIP tickets and the backstage passes for the plank challenge, that's only one in about 50 children, but it's that incentive, isn't it? It's that incentive to carry on, and you are meeting many people's heroes here, and there's big names that these guys in Poplar would probably never get the chance to meet.
100%. That's what it's all about. It's about connecting the two. My job here at Matchroom is to connect the grassroots with what we do, the elite level, and that's exactly what we're here to do. And I'm dead chuffed with how it's gone today. You know, for a first event, there's little things that we'll like to tweak to move forward. We've got another event in Birmingham next week, looking to go to Acox Green next week there, so that'll be really exciting. But no, mate, it's been brilliant.
And it's a no-brainer, isn't it? Because we all are around these fight weeks. I know before even joining Matchroom, seeing you so many times, but these fighters on the big fight cards are kind of stuck away in the hotel rooms for 3-4 days, apart from 2-3 hours maybe doing your media workout, your press conferences. They're probably bored. So maybe get them out, get them seeing the community, and it just works all the way around, doesn't it?
It helps to engage them in something a little bit more interesting around Fight Week, and it helps promote them in a different way as well. I'm sure, like you say, it's more fun for them to come down here, speak to the young kids and inspire that generation than sitting around in the hotel with everyone eating around them day before a weigh-in. To be fair, it is boiling hot today as well, so they're probably all going to go home under. It's a no-brainer. It's been absolutely fantastic. They've thrown themselves into it. You know, I saw Johnny giving little tips to the kids around keeping their hands up, motivational stuff. Maisie here as a female role model. It's been absolutely fantastic. And like, fair play to them all for giving up their time ahead of massively important fights on Saturday for themselves.
Maisie Rose actually said that some of these girls here, she's sparred. She actually got beatings by. That's what she said. So it's just kind of that next level, and it just gives you someone to look up to. And if you are in it for the long run, if you do want to be that elite boxer, it shows you where you can be with that little bit more dedication, and that's what Eddie said up there, wasn't it? Completely.
Maisie and George, actually, Mark, the head coach here, is involved with the England Talent Pathway, and he's been involved with both of those boxers through there. I think he cornered George, actually, in an international bout, so it's almost like a reunion in some ways. So it shows how realistic and achievable it is for these young kids. You know, the coaches, they've got those links already. They know these people that have reached these heights. Now we can do more by connecting these around these fight weeks and show that it really is achievable for even more kids.
Excellent, mate. Thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV. It's been a real pleasure coming down and seeing this all tonight. One and done. First one out of the way. You can just sit back and relax and enjoy Fight Week now?
I can. Do you know what? I'm not actually there on fight night because I'm going to my mate's wedding. So I'm going to do all this great work and then miss the main thing. But no, it's been brilliant. It's been a great week to be around. Huge main event on Saturday night. You know, an AJ fight night. It don't get bigger, does it? So it's going to be really, really good. And yeah, it's been a fantastic week so far. Onward and upward.
Yeah, what a way to start. Hopefully the same again in Birmingham and just crack on, because there's a stacked schedule, so there's plenty of opportunities to really connect with the community, isn't there?
Every single event, every single UK event to begin with, and equally like out in the States, we're going to try and do similar things as well. So every single event we're going to try and engage the community in different ways, in new ways, do a lot more of it, engaging with the media like you guys too. It's fantastic like, for you guys to be down here as well to cover this. Brilliant. We've done a lot of these in the past in my former role. We've never had you guys down here, so to do that takes things to the next level. So again, massively appreciate that.
Alex, the IFL regular, thank you very much, mate, and hopefully speak to you in Birmingham after the next one.
Excellent, mate. Yep, definitely.
Cheers, mate.
Join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Kugan Cassius, and some very special guests. Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher, and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
You get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.